We have got a massive episode today, fellas. Still early days of the January window, but when it comes to the games, we have some stacked matches today. Basically, every matchup is stacked. But we have got £48 million in the back pocket, and I intend on spending just about all of it. And you know what? I'm going to spend some of it from the jump. Szczesny leaving to go to Bayern Munich has left us in a little bit of a void in terms of backup goalkeepers. Joan Garcia is my guy for the entire season, but I think we need somebody to come in and provide a little bit of backup if something goes wrong. I want to get somebody older that is pretty decently rated, but we can get them on a cheaper deal. De Gea, Jan Sommer, Peter Gulassi, Geronimo Rulli, and Sells are the guys that I have shortlisted. But honestly, the one that I want the most, Jan Sommer. Why not? To get him for £2 million, that would weaken Inter Milan and provide us with such a strong player in this rotation. I mean, he's got a damn release clause of 3.75 mil. I could pay that, but I want to see if I can get him for 2. And that would still leave us with so much money. I just want to make sure all bases are covered, and Inter Milan are going to accept 2 mil. This would be an unbelievable start to the episode. Look, realistically, I should be offering him rotation, but I think that might make him walk out of the room. Let's just give it a go. This might be dumb. Don't walk out of the room. Okay, he says important. That's what I was going to start with. It might come back to bite us in the ass later, but if it does, so be it. 2 years is perfect. No release clause. And now for the wages, only on 22k at Inter. I'm going to offer him £40,000 a week, which again is so damn cheap. He comes with his counter offer. That's fine by me. Jan Sommer is going to join us as a backup goalkeeper. I mean, we sold Szczesny for what, 9 mil or however much it was. So to get somebody that is 6 overall higher, I'm taking that every day of the week. Jan Sommer, welcome to Barcelona. But this episode is going to start with the Supercopa semi-finals. It's a bit of an easy one in terms of we're already into the semi-finals, but I would like to win it nonetheless. Trying to win as many trophies as possible this year. We're going to start off versus Athletic Bilbao. Long shot early there. You can do that all day, please. We need to get something going here. The defender steps up, and now Rafinha's in behind. Can we hit back with the lead? No, that is a great save from Simon. Come on, fellas. Need a goal here in the first half an hour. Pedri ball in. Come on, Lewandowski. Lewandowski puts it over. Go on. Good stuff. Drill that across early to Lamine Yamal. That is a stinker of a finish from me. That should have been 1-0. And maybe I should have even hit R1 to let it roll through to Lewandowski. No, what am I doing, bro? Sansit, save Garcia. Come on, fella. I'm just L1ing everything. Lewandowski. That's a great ball. Dani Olmo. There it is. It has been a tough sell to get in behind against Bilbao today. But Dani Olmo has given us the lead with 12 minutes to play. Do not let them get an equalizer. Bastoni defends well and makes it a tough angle. Good save, though, Garcia. Second goal at the death would be nice. That is a great ball from Lewandowski to Lamine Yamal. There it is. He doesn't miss those ones. Lamine Yamal makes it 2-0. 89th minute. Beautiful stuff. 2-0 win over Bilbao. I'm not going to celebrate too much because I can't recall whether the Spanish Supercopa is 2 legs in the semi-finals, but we get the win here. And whether this is going to get us into the final or give us a great lead into the second leg, I'm pleased regardless. Okay, it was just 1 leg because Atletico Madrid beat Real Madrid on penalties. So we're going to be going to the Supercopa final. Getting some offers. There are so many coming in for Torrens here that I don't want to accept. And Real Madrid, they've come in for half our squad at this point. They're coming in for Dani Olmo right now, but I'm not doing that. Oh my God, this has come fast. I didn't realize how quickly the final would be after the semi-final. Our next game is an opportunity to win some silverware. We verse Atletico Madrid in the Supercopa final. Here we go, fellas. An opportunity to win our first trophy as Barcelona manager. Hoping it's not going to be the only one this season, but it is Atletico Madrid. Our first time playing them in this career mode. I've been looking forward to playing Atletico Madrid for a while. We beat them in Copa del Rey, but now we have an opportunity to take them down for real. Big trophy on the line. An early goal would be nice. Look at Yamal. The defender's all over the shop, not the smoothest passing in the world. Lamine Yamal, though. Pedri. I saw Rafinha. Rafinha hits it first time. That was the clunkiest passage of play from everybody. Go on. Go on. Dani Olmo gave us the lead in the semi-final. Can he give us the lead in the final? Yes, he does. We reject an offer from Real Madrid, and then Dani Olmo gives us the lead in the Supercopa final. Beautiful. Through balls once again, man. They are the move. Do not let him get an equalizer. Julian Alvarez. Garcia knew nothing about that. Pedri drilling that one there to McAllister to Lewandowski. I see the man outside. It's Olmo again. Danny Olmo, 2-0. What a run. What a ball. Danny Olmo in career best form right now. Good footy this. Good footy this. Olmo. Olmo hat-trick. Danny Olmo with the hat-trick. He is single-handedly winning us the Supercopa. What a start to the second half. We are on fire. No, do not give them a chance. Garcia, bro, he is so good in the air. Uh-oh. Thiago Almada, former MLS superstar, lays that in. Garcia snatches it from their feet. The most important thing for me now is to make sure we keep a clean sheet. Danny Olmo, take a bow. He has single-handedly just won us the Spanish Supercopa. A hat-trick where we've taken down Atletico Madrid, and we are going to win our first trophy as Barcelona manager. Tempted to almost put the captain's armband on him to make him lift the trophy. He deserves it so much. Hoping Rafinha gives the trophy directly to him, but what a performance. What an episode in what has been an unbelievable season. Demolishing Atletico Madrid and winning our first trophy. Come on, Barca. Manager of the year. Oh my God. I was expecting to see maybe manager of the month. Manager of the year. We've only been at Barcelona for 6 months and we've already won manager of the year. Is that right? I want to find the headline here. Did Griezmann officially left the club? Oh my God. Griezmann, after that Copa del Rey matchup, or after the Supercopa matchup, got on a flight directly from the game to Stuttgart and signed with Stuttgart. We sent him off a loser. Damn! We won the manager of the year. Holy shit, dude. I was not expecting that. When it comes to the other parts of the squad where I want to make signings, though, I think we need backup center midfielders. I'm expecting Pablo Javi to eventually leave because he won't re-sign the new contract. And then I also want backup center backs because we lost Eric Garcia. So when it comes to the center midfielders, I want to get young players. I want to get players that can develop here at Barcelona. I found 2 men in La Liga, Mariba and Oroz. 1 Spaniard, 1, is that not Ghana? No, that's definitely not Ghana. They have the star. Is it Mali? I think that's Mali. He would cost us around £22 million, whilst Oroz would cost us like 15.5 from Osasuna. And I mean, we've still got £44 million in the budget. So I think I'm going to go in for Mariba. He's younger and he's higher rated, and it's only a couple £1 million difference. I think Mariba's the man to go in for. Let's see if we can get him for around the £20 million marker. That would be really, really nice to get Mariba into the club for that. Celta Vigo accept that, you beauty. See if we can get him in before this Copa del Rey quarterfinal, round of 16 clash, I think it is. He's going to be a rotational player. He's cool with that. 3 years is perfect. No release clause. I'll deal with those wages. That works. We are going to get ourselves a new center midfield prospect. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mariba to the Catalonian Giant. That's an awesome signing. And I say we go right in for a centre-back prospect. Clement Lenglet could bring him back to the club, but if I'm focusing on getting the youth sorted, I think Aitor Paredes works the best. 2 overall less, but 5 years younger, way better potential, and around the same price. I say we go in for the Spaniard. Really focus on getting the next generation sorted. Again, I'm just going to go straight in, offering the market value of Paredes, £14 million. Bilbao come back and say 15.9, but I want to go right back there. Let's say £14 million again. Low green tension. Paredes, 15.9 again. How about I counter offer you £14.5 million? There we go. You force a tough negotiator, Bilbao. This could be a very famous day in Barcelona club history. 2 big signings into the future of the club, making us a stronger squad. 2 years. I'm going to counter that and say 3 years for Paredes, which they agree. I know it's La Liga rules to have a release clause, but I don't care. I'm breaking conventions. And I can live with those financial terms. We're going to get our second signing of the day officially sorted. Aitor Paredes, the second man to sign on at Barcelona. What's happened? What's happened? Oh, okay. We actually get a cutscene, dude. Whenever we get cutscenes now and then I'm not expecting them, I'm nervous that somebody's been sold. I was fully expecting like Robert Lewandowski to have been sold, but David Beckham officially making us manager of the year. Only 6 months in a year, apparently. I'll take it. But here we go, fellas. Copa del Rey. We're versing Leganes. I'm going to simulate this one. I think after this, though, we'll be in a spot where I'll continue playing. I'm going to have Mariba and Paredes and Summer as well make their debuts. All 3 of our January signings. Incredibly rotated side, but we still get the job done. Ferran Torres and Fermin get us a second half victory. We're at a point right now. I got to pop up saying explore the job market. In La Liga, every single hiring likelihood is at a certain. Now, we can only go in for certain ones, But that's how good of a manager and how good of a start we have had. We have got certain in every single club. I mean, is that going to carry over to the Premier League? Okay, it's little. We'll be a certain at basically every club except for the Arsenals and the Man Cities and Liverpools. We could declare interest because Mikel Arteta is very insecure. I'll not be doing that though. What I will be doing is heading to the Real Arena, back to La Liga play. We've got Real Sociedad. When we versed Sociedad earlier in the season, they really gave us problems early days. I remember Kubo was a nightmare, so I'm hoping we can curb that. I feel like all of our games as well lately have been nighttime games, so it is nice getting a daytime game for the first time in a while. Hopefully we're just not night ball specialists. We love an early goal. So does Lewandowski. Burn Leno. Now the man in between the sticks for Sociedad. Oh no, Sukic. That was a good first touch. That is a great block though. Pau Kubasi. I love this young fella. Defending in the box. I don't want to allow them to play the ball. Sukic is giving me problems, bro. Sukic. What a save, Garcia. This Sukic fella though is dominating us. We should be behind though. I don't know what's with the AI this year, but their finishing is just not all that deadly. That's a good touch from Lewandowski, though. His finishing is definitely deadly. Up against Munoz. Needs some help. Can we get it? I see the run from Rafinha. Beautifully done. I see Lamine Yamal at wide, but I've just missed the opportunity there. Good ball to Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Olmo. Go! Come on! That's the difference. That is great hold-up play. I tried to get the ball to Lamine Yamal a little earlier, but we finally get it to him in the right position. Holding left trigger. Holding the ball, shielding the ball, and laying it off beautifully. Oh, Kubo, that's a great save from Garcia. We should be 1-1, bro. So I'm saying last year, those type of goals on Legendary, they just drive it past you and score. Oh my god, don't tell me we're going to hit them on the counter-attack again. This game is hilarious, bro. Lewandowski. Okay, fair play. Burn Leno made a great save. I'm having a lot of fun with this game, but there are a few tweaks that need to be made 100%. Not too many, though. I hope they don't ruin the game. Kabasi off the crossbar! I should just go on rants more often. I seem to score goals, or at least get in goal-scoring positions when I'm half paying attention. Go on, Lamine Yamal. Lewandowski, long shot there! Oh my god, I thought that was 2-0. No, Sukic again! Good save, Garcia! Garcia, why didn't you pick that up, bro? He could have just picked it up, but he decided to clear it. Go on, Rafinha. I think Lewandowski's onside here. Can he put it to death? Yes, he can. This one goes to bed. Robert Lewandowski. Not sure what that animation was, but there we go. Robert Lewandowski. Great finish from him. 2-0. Oh, come on. Now let's let it rain and pour. Look at that. What is the defender doing? Lamine Yamal slips the defender. And this, what has gone from a very, very close game, has now been turned into a bit of a blowout. Dude, we might have La Liga wrapped up in like record time. We are still on track to go invincible. This team is something different, bro. Something different. Maybe I'm just so used to doing career modes with really, really low-rated teams that when I take over a big team, it's just a different level. But, oh, Barcelona, you are fun. Uh-oh. You can't see it. Oh, let me move my camera quickly. You see that? Contract, thumbs down. I don't like that. I do not want Lamine Yamal doing what so many players have already done. I'm hoping Lamine Yamal is going to allow us to negotiate a contract because contract thumbs down, not good. He does have a 5-year deal though, so I don't know if we're going to be able to. Yeah, he's not looking to engage in contract negotiations, but he's got contract thumbs down. I'm going to be staking out notifications and conversations, making sure the second he wants to talk contracts, we can get it done. When it comes to the Champions League though, 2 games remain. PSG, who sit in 4th, 2 points behind us, and Newcastle United in 7th. 2 tough games. With that being said though, if we manage to get a victory over PSG, I think that will guarantee us a spot in the top 8 automatically. But let's just take it one game at a time. PSG coming to Catalonia, coming to Barcelona. Let's take them down. It is a rainy night here though, fellas. I haven't had any rainy games in this entire career mode, I don't think. So that could be a little bit of a curveball. Well, that actually worked out nicely. I wanted to go earlier to McAllister. He scores it, but he's offside. Phil Foden playing for PSG nowadays. Fair enough. Hakimi going there to João Neves. They're passing us to death, and Vitinha's going to give PSG the lead. I think that's the first goal that we have conceded all episode long. Come on. I didn't really want to... Oh, Rafinha! Drill that! Go! Oh, we get it tied up straight away. Rafinha to Lewandowski. There we go. Basically off the kickoff, we're going to tie this one up. Nope. Oh, good save, Garcia. Oh my God. That's a great ball, Garcia, bro. I love you. Oh, that could have been bad. I was expecting a shot there from Foden. That could have been bad if Foden came our way and we gave away a pen. Come on, counter-attack. Olmo. I was waiting for a better position to run Rafinha into, but we've got it now through to Lewandowski. Keepers comes off his line. I've tried to be a hero there and chip him, but Chevalier pulled off the second I was lining that up. Danny Olmo's had a solid game, but he is knackered. So for the last 25 minutes, Fermin is going to be coming off. Desiree Dewey coming on for PSG as Foden gets substituted. This is going to be a cinematic finish. Fermin, fresh legs off the bench. I see you, Rafinha. I'm going to, let that run. Rafinha versus Hakimi. Good first touch. Holding it up. Rafinha. Good angle. Rafinha. That is a great save. The finesse. I thought it was destined for the back of the net. Corner, though, for Rafinha. Come on, lads. Get your noggin on it. Lewandowski gets his head. Oh, my God. Chevalier is a beast. Same again, fellas. Powell or Lewandowski. One of you lads get your noggin onto it. It's going to be Lewandowski. It's going to be Lewandowski. Bastoni. Well won. Lays it off. McAllister. Edge of the box. Saved. No. Dembele. Oh my God, I almost lunged in. Garcia. I love you, bro. I love Joe Garcia. Oh, we are splitting the points. PSG, by far the toughest team I've versed this season. PSG and Copenhagen, funnily enough, probably the two toughest. I don't know where that's going to leave us in the Champions League places with one game to go, but I'm relieved to split the points. Back to La Liga play, though. Still invincible. 6 points clear of Real Madrid. We've got Real Oviedo. I'm rocking a full-strength squad. I want to see if we can pull off this invincible season. Come on, fellas. 3-0. Lewandowski misses a penalty, but we win another game, another clean sheet. This is awesome. We've been getting some offers in throughout this window. None of them are interesting at all, and this one is definitely not. In fact, Joe Garcia, I could argue, is one of the most valuable players in the team right now. He is growing exponentially. I'm blocking offers for our shot stopper, and I hope to never lose him. We have one game remaining in the Champions League, though. We sit in third, 16 points. Newcastle in 6th. 13 points is Liverpool. Oh, Liverpool and Frankfurt. If we get a point against Newcastle, we are in the top 8. I'm going to play this one, fellas. I was debating simulating it, but I need to guarantee that we can get ourselves top 8. And a trip away to St. James's Park is fun. I'm giving Marcus Rashford the starting 11 spot, though. He dominated Newcastle in real life in the Champions League. I'm hoping he can do that again here. Marcus Rashford in. Let's qualify top 8. All we need is a point, but I want the victory. Let's get this done. McAllister going into Marcus Rashford. I want to recreate the goals that happened in real life. That's not going to do it, though. Balde with the shot. Garcia with the save. Oh, I've tried to clear that. They've gone back. They've hit the crossbar. Get rid of it, Balde. Get rid of it. How are we allowing Visa to win that? Garcia's on it. Go on. Olmo to Lewandowski. Botman's a little wide there. That's a great touch from Robert Lewandowski. Great second touch. Solid finish, but a good save from Pope. Koundé. Great win. Great read. Going to drill that one there. Flick it out. Rashford. Get it in. Lewandowski. Saved by Pope, who didn't know much about it. McAllister's got so much curve on the cross. I didn't expect it first time I did it. Like, look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. Are we going to break this deadlock or what? Bruno Garcia. That's a corner. That was a bullet. Lewandowski trying to make it work again. Yamal gets in front of Lewis Hall. Nobody to play it to. It comes off the top of Nick Pope, though. Oh, we will take that. Hit it with enough power. I kind of want to see the replay of this. We hit it with enough power, and it goes off the underside of Nick Pope's glove, and we take the lead into the sheds at St. James's Park. I was tempted to square it back to Lewandowski. Yeah, we just rocket that into the gloves. This will be a good angle here. Off the left boot. Oh, it came off his head. It is a falcon for the goal. Thank you, Nicholas. Tonali drills that. Oh, my God. Newcastle, they want that top 8 spot. Malanga up against McAllister, drills at Garcia. I wish he would have held onto it, but it's not in the back of the net. That's all that matters. Newcastle have come out firing in the second half. Oh, go get it. Yes, good ball to Rashford. Come on, Rashford. Can he put us to bed? Can he get us into the top 8? Yes, no! Oh, I was getting ready to say yes, he can. Marcus Rashford. If that's Rafinha, we score basically every day. I wasn't taking any risks. I'm passing it around the back, but there we go. Our spot in the Champions League top 8 is confirmed. We go to the north of England, take care of Newcastle United. That is a monster way to end January. We're here, lads. It's transfer deadline day. I have no intentions of doing any business now. I am so happy with the team we have, and I genuinely think we can win everything this year. Let the second half of the season begin. The quad is on. But ladies and gentlemen, that is where the 4th episode of the Barcelona career mode will come to an end. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Click here to subscribe and help us on our path to 100,000 subscribers if you haven't already. I'll see you for the next one very soon. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.